cutting so far. We've cut here somewhere 1,260 acres, and this is by far the sorriest we've done. Everything's cut.
So this is what you do for your job?
Yeah, I was police for 25 years. And I retired. I've always done farming and ranching stuff with my granddad and all that. I enjoy it. I like doing it. So
It's awesome. I always watch our neighbor do this.
I'm gonna cut this end out right here, and then we'll go back and forth. Go back and forth on this way, and you don't have to drive. It just drives by itself. I don't have the ends set up. It's too much trouble. This machine will never be back in this field again. So it's too much trouble to set the whole thing up. So
Why do you
just set the part up where if you're going to have the same machine and use it again next year, you know, this will be gone.
So do y'all just rent these out?
This is leased.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's leased from Olsen Farms in somewhere in Minnesota.
Wow.
$38,000 for 100 hours. It's got with this header that's on it, it's about an $850,000 machine.
And they always say they don't ever have any money though. Farmers never make any money.
Well, it's kind of like all you do is pay for equipment.
Yeah.
This literally around here in this part of the country, there hasn't been a good crop made for 5 years. It's been kind of scarce around here. So I cut these ends, it gives me a place to turn.
Yeah.
And that old brown stuff right there, those big old weeds, that's wild mustard. When you see out in the fields, you see those great big green plants with little bit yellow flowers all over them.
Yeah.
That's what that is. But it's died now. It dies out the same time wheat does. And this machine just blows them straight out the back. The only thing you can see right there is the wheat in that through the window.
Oh, yeah.
It's got too much in there now. You can see the whole grain bin and everything in there. But it just eats the stuff and blows it out the back. And all you get in that bin is wheat. You get a little bit of extra seed from other stuff, but like the mustard there, the seed's so little with on the mustard that it don't go through it falls out through the little grates and hold the wheat seed. What keeps the wheat seed from falling out, the mustard will fall between them and you don't get any mustard seed in there. What you get the most of is that taller one with the little white. Well, that's wild oats, and you'll get a lot of that in there.
So how do you do the truck? Like, does it go? Is there a certain gin?
Well, I've already got like the front bin. I've already done full dump on the front. So the next one I'll dump at the back, and then to finish the load out, I'll get this number here up to about 65, and go spread it in the front of the truck to the back of the truck. And it'll weigh about 83,000 pounds when I get it.
And how do y'all sell that when y'all take it?
This is going to Hamlin, the elevator to Hamlin. Everything else that was towards Markle, we've taken to Abilene Ag.
See, this is a way newer tractor than what our neighbor has.
This is a 2023 model over here.
Wow. Definitely tell though.
Oh yeah, if it's not very new, I'm sure he's not running 10 miles an hour.
Probably not.
But this is not very good. If it's really good, you can't run 10 miles an hour.
Right.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty sorry stuff. But I mean, you've already paid $38,000 for the combine, so you might as well cut everything that you can with it.
So I'm assuming like there's conveyor belts that go through back
It's
here.
got most of that's all like this deal right here that's telling you this 12 thing. That's the. It's a great big long cylinder that runs through there, and it spins, and it's the first thing that tears the wheat up. It busted open and all that, and it goes through this first cleaner, and it cleans out all that little
Debris stuff.
yeah, the little debris and loose stuff that's around the wheat, the chaff. And this next one, it's called this next cleaner. That's where it lets it's real small, and it lets the wheat run into the auger that goes into this deal right here. But anything smaller than that, it lets fall out. And in the air, there's a blower right here for the air, and I've got it turned up a little high because I'm trying to blow those oats out. The oats are lighter than the wheat seed, and they'll blow those oats out into the trash. And it's just whoever invented the thing is
Genius.
a smart person. Don't know how else to say it, but they're just a pretty smart person.
That's amazing.
Those wheels have hydraulic cylinders on them, and they're moving constantly, keeping that header level on it. That number right here that's changing all the time, that's those wheels. That's those wheels moving
Adjusting
and keeping it level to the ground.
How often do they break down though? Your older ones probably a lot,
The older they are, the more they break, because there's a lot of moving parts. A lot of moving parts.
That's awesome.
Feels horrible. This is the worst one. The pigs, all that when the wheat's all tore down,
Their
that's
head.
all pig damage.
Yeah,
You know,
well, we had a lease out in View, Caps area, and that field was covered. I bet you just that year that we had leased, that we killed like over 60 hogs in that darn field.
Yeah, you didn't even make a deal.
Yeah,
No, it's just they're just horrible.
crazy.
This field is sorry enough that I might get all on that one truck. I would have if it hadn't been for I carried up. I'd already dumped it once from another field up there. The field I just left. It's actually part of this farm.
So once you get to the straights, it just does its own thing.
Yeah. So button. That button there pushing it raises it up. You turn, you push this button, it lets it down. You push that one, and it just drives straight back. It's following that white line. Then when I turn, that line will turn blue,